We made it through the summer. There's only 7 days left until fall. So that is the agenda today. We're thrifting for a fall wardrobe. Let's go. I like summer because you can wear like tiny little hems. You can wear a lot of camisoles. I feel like my outfits only make sense when they're layered together. So it's surprisingly not too hot, but I will be suffering in wearing this jacket throughout the entire video because together it makes a fit. Let's do some Halloween stuff first. My USAGI MERCADO outfit is about like maybe 50% done. There's this bustier that I wanted so bad from Thrifty D's Whatnot show, and like I put a bid on it, but y'all, it went like up to like $70+, and I was like, for one shirt, I don't know if I could do that for one single shirt, but this is what it looked like. If I could find anything similar to that, I need it. I think I want to go, okay, I know it's haunted circus, but I think I want to go more as a kooky, colorful clown, because remember when I thrifted that black tutu dress from this exact store? I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna wear striped tights and some kitten heels. So I think I'm just missing some color. It's still here. Remember this tutu? Okay, looking back at the video, I was just like, I think the tutu is inside out. So, oh my gosh, please be wrong. Oh no, it is most definitely not inside out. Damn it, look, it has the tags here. Ooh, it's foreplay, size ML. Dang it, I literally thought it was supposed to be a red tutu because this just looked a little too plain. Damn it, I was wrong. Okay, she's going back onto the rack. My friend Val went to a Goodwill and they had like a crap ton of demonias and like literally platforms in every single style. But I think that Goodwill was in the OC, so I'm just like, why are there alt baddies in the OC? We need a few more here in like mid-city. And so let's see if we have any sort of platform here. Whoa, why am I kind of into this? It's got the thong. Oh my gosh, wait, why are their shoes kind of like super cute today? This is so freaking cute. I love that closure too, but back to this one. I kind of love that thong toe, but this is tiny. What size is this? This is a 6.5. That's tiny. Ooh, tell me this isn't giving clown with the stripes. Only this is very vintage. What does that even say? Oh, it's made in Portugal. It's a European shoe, size 36. Yeah, that's tiny too. I'm a sucker for a good Mary Jane. Look at this one with a double strap closure. Dream Paris, 8.5. Damn, so close. So, ooh, a good little Wild Diva. Oh, I thought this was gonna be like a Steve Madden. Oh yeah, the shoe section today, we might not have demonias, but Rampage, a little kitten heel with the pointed toe and all the beads and the sequins. Dang, that is so pretty. What size are you? This is, oh my God, these are a size 8. Wait, let's try these on. Been giving in to my inner millennial because look at my socks. I've been wearing short ankle socks now. Y'all, these are beautiful. And they fit like a freaking glove. The only thing is I'm always hesitant about thrifted shoes because they always disintegrate. So it's just like, you really are gambling, so it all depends on the price. Wait, there is no price. Just kidding. They're going for $12. I don't know, y'all. I'm really into it. I'm not gonna lie. I am so sweaty under this jacket. It's like sticking to my skin. But I came across, it's not really a brand I like, but my friend Haley introduced it to me, Philip Lim. It's a size 6. I don't know, this just looks a little too elegant, a little too mature, but it's a good brand. I'm pretty sure this is like a designer brand. Maybe if the hem were a little bit shorter and the print was a different pattern, then maybe, but we're just gonna put this back in hopes we bless someone else. I love it when things aren't where they're supposed to be, especially when they're items that I want. Y'all, I got some jorts, and they're in this like medium wash color. These might be a little bit more low-waisted. What size are they? I don't even know what size this is. This tag is all crusty and musty, but it's obviously old. But I think it'll fit pretty low-waisted on me. Even with the belt, it would look pretty cool. Even if, like, with the tank top that I have on right now, yeah, I'm into these. Let's take them. Arthur has had a few unlucky weeks, y'all. Last week, he had strep throat. Full 7 days, was out of work. literally bedridden. I was making the joke that, like, you know, we always say, like, yeah, I was just bed rotting, doom scrolling. Arthur was literally rotting in bed, taking his meds, just trying to rest up. And then just yesterday, at the tail end of his recovery, he went to the dentist and got not one, but 2 teeth extracted. And the dentist we went to was actually super nice and spacious. So they're like, oh, do you want to come in during his procedure? I was like, yeah, of course, why not? I'll be supportive. That was a mistake. I wish I never did that. Major kudos to dentists, because I never want to be in a room where they intentionally crack and break teeth. That is like torture on a whole different level. So he's recovering now, taking his meds, and his mouth is just stuffed with gauze. So he's gonna be pretty silent, but he's a cameraman. Art, say hi. But I totally understand where his pain and, like, you know, kind of how it sucks just to be sick physically, because I suffer from sciatica, I suffer from migraines. It really does take such a toll on your body. So just a reminder to make sure you're taking care of yourself, and also not to forget to prioritize your mental health. And you can do so with today's video sponsor, Grow Therapy.
Therapy made human. Grow Therapy is a mental health platform that believes care should be human and never clinical. So they've made care easier to access, more affordable, and just made to fit real life. As a Mexican American, one of my biggest issues with therapy is just finding a therapist who's also POC and understands the struggles that minorities face on a daily basis, but also just understand the, like, typical Mexican family dynamic. Because I've used other therapy platforms where they assign a therapist to me, and when I meet them for the first time, I'm just like, you don't look like me. How can you relate to me? But with Grow Therapy, you're able to choose your own therapist from their database of thousands of diverse and licensed therapists. And to narrow down your choice too, you can filter by language, identity, and gender. I know therapy has a bad rap for being super expensive, but with Grow Therapy, most clients pay an average of $21 per session with insurance, and they do accept over 50 insurances, including Medicaid in select states, making it super affordable so you can book your virtual or in-person sessions in as little as 2 days. And there's also no subscription commitment, so you only pay for the sessions you need and that you want. You can go to growtherapy.co/Chanel or scan the QR code on the screen right now to get started with therapy the best fits you. Huge thank you to Grow Therapy for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to thrifting.
Honestly, I'm such a sucker for anything with kittens now. Look at this. Now that I have 2 babies, I think this might be my new makeup bag. It's made in Taiwan. $7.99. Goodwill, you're tripping. That is so expensive for a little baggie like this. But you know what, y'all? I'm going to Philly, hopefully, fingers crossed. The plane tickets have already been purchased. The Airbnb has been rented. We're hoping Arthur makes a full recovery, because literally in 4 days, we're going to Philadelphia. And so I think this might be my makeup bag. Although, why do the cats look so sad? I'm not sure if these pants... Oh, they got me, y'all. This is cider. It's fast fashion, but low-key thought these were awesome. They're like trouser pants that are inside out, and they do have more of a flared leg. But now that I feel it, the quality isn't the greatest. It kind of feels like tissue paper that you include in presents. But back to Philadelphia. If any of you guys are in Philadelphia right now and you live there, let's hang out. Arthur and I are always down for a dinner, a little bar hopping. Plus, we don't know anyone in Philly yet. We're Eagles fans, so... guys, come hang out with us. Yeah, Arthur and I just randomly picked Philly. We're just like, yeah, traveling internationally or abroad is a little expensive at a budget. So I was thinking, okay, let's just keep it within the States. Immediately I was like, let's go to New York. Especially because I feel like that is my city. I love LA, don't get me wrong, but I think LA's a little too slow paced for me. I love to be working, be super productive, and I just feel like deep in my heart, I know I'm meant to be a New York girl. This here, because I want to go visit this carousel. I love carousel horses. I'm also obsessed with anything that's underwater themed, like mermaids and fishes. So this is literally my 2 loves combined. We were looking up on TikTok what to do in Philly, and most of it, y'all, is just like American history touristy stuff, which I'm just like, why did we book this? There has to be more fun things to do, right? Like, for sure museums, but guys, sorry, I just came across UNIF. This is so freaking cute. It's a size small. Look at that tag. When it comes to UNIF, I never have purchased anything at full retail price. I usually go to their sample sales and get things thrifted. So this is pretty. Let's go to Amir. I was trying to make it throughout the entire video of wearing that jacket. I just couldn't do it. My whole body is sticky. But the thrift, okay, keep in mind too that it's pretty late into the afternoon. Oh my gosh, I see some blue and purple dresses right now that just look so freaking cute. So we're gonna have to go check that out as soon as I show you what I just found. We've got cats, it's pink, it's vintage, and this totally screams fall. This is such a lucky find. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is so cute. We have to keep her. I think the theme today is going to be fall clothing and cats. I also saw this. This is either going to be so freaking cute or so freaking ugly. Oh, it looks like it's just a formal dress. I actually like it. I think it's very cute. But maybe if it were like a red. Oh, it's made in USA. Paper tag. Vintage. JK, it's beautiful. I love it. And it has boning in it too. But no, to be entirely honest, if it were red instead of blue, would have taken that in a heartbeat. I have to give y'all an USAGI MERCADO update because we're less than a month away. And I'm not sure if I told you, but like we each have, me, Yuka, and Janelle, we all have our own designated roles and we all take on like different things. So that way like nothing ever overlaps. But I am in charge of influencers. Whoa, I'm kind of into this. Do you like this? It's kind of basic, but like even with the skirt that I have on right now and the shoes, oh, I'm kind of into it. I like this. I've been filming and editing a lot of the men's content for USAGI MERCADO, so I know nothing about men's vintage, but this is cool, so I think I'm gonna take it. And something that I've learned with reaching out to a lot of influencers and their management team is like, damn, are they expensive? If it's taught me anything, it's that maybe I need to start increasing my prices. Some of the rates for literally just one reel or one TikTok is the price of running and hosting the entire market. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Embellishments? Oh, this fur. This feels like real fur. This is so soft. It feels like I'm petting one of my bunnies. Huh. Even Arthur agrees. But I don't see any tags. We have hook closures. We've got a little bit of embellishment. Oh, it looks like the embellishments were removed on this side. They're like totally missing. But then we also have this. Oh, because it's a closure like this. Guys, this is pink. It's a statement. We have to at least try this on. The only thing is, I have very broad shoulders, and for $10, oh my gosh, I could do $10. I have very broad shoulders, and so, oh yeah, this is a tight one. When you're a little iffy on jackets and don't know whether it's like too big or too small, try to touch your elbows together. That'll let you know. But we have to at least go see what this looks like in the mirror. Oh, this would have been so cute. Also, this just won't close in general. Like, it is so freaking tight. If anyone is like a small, tiny, petite little girl, I will leave this here for you. You guys always call me out on it. You don't like purple. You said you don't like purple. I know. But if I come across a cute silhouette, who could blame me? Look at this. I also like that it kind of has a baby doll effect. Like, it flares out a little bit, so it can also work as a little mini dress. Oh, for fall, that'd be so freaking cute. And then paired with my demonias, yep, I see the vision. But back to the influencers. Yeah, they're just very expensive. And as we're trying to grow USAGI MERCADO, we also want to have content creators to help us push more marketing. So my solution has been not necessarily trying to book a huge influencer with like millions and millions of views, but working with micro influencers, micro content creators, because I feel like they're the ones who are most likely going to actually return to our market, and we can actually afford to bring them on because our budget is pretty small. Because our budget now for influencers doesn't even cover the cost of for like a quarter for one big influencer. So that being said, if you're interested in making any content for USAGI MERCADO because you make videos and you want more content, hit us up. I'll leave our USAGI email down below and our website. We can compensate some free admission tickets for you and friends. On this channel, we are 100% a lover of the poncho. And look at how freaking adorable this one is. It's a thicker knit. We've got the little pom-poms, and this is where you place your hands, keep them warm, in little glove knit pockets. Oh my freaking gosh. And it comes with a hood too. Yes, we're gonna have to try her on, absolutely. Every time I do style bundles, there's always these like V-neck cable knit sweaters, and usually they're looking for them to be oversized. Look at this one, Brandy Melville. It's gray, and I like this one too because it's not too oversized. I feel like it'll fit perfectly. Arthur came through with the cart and some finds. Yo, wait, the A buyer, the black and red, the mesh. This is totally me, love that. This one's a cutie too, super coquette, but what brand is that? What brand? Betsy Johnson? Art, that is so freaking cute. I love those. I feel so bad for Arthur. I told him he didn't have to come with me today, but he's feeling really dizzy and lightheaded, so he's gonna go sit down. We're gonna keep shopping though. I told him he can come back later. He doesn't want to leave, so hopefully I don't find him like passed out in the home decor section. No one ever believes me when I tell them that I have an eye for paper tags that are made in USA, because look what I just found. It might not look like a lot on the hanger, but I promise you this is definitely one of those pieces that once it's on the body and filled in, oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good. Look at what I found. My twin, only in black. Y'all can say whatever you want about a bubble hem. I am so into them. Microtrends don't exist to me. They live forever in my closet. And so some people are already over them, but I love it. And now I think I'm adding a black one to my closet. So freaking cute. Oh, no, 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 no. She's damaged. Or she's homemade. I don't know what this is. Actually, maybe I should have looked at a brand. Oh, it doesn't even have a brand. So my guesses are, yeah, either it's handmade or it's fast fashion. The sizing on that is totally off, but it is only $5.99. I think we gotta at least try this on before. Ooh, actually she is pretty damaged. Oh, it's okay, we'll try her on first. I found two tops, y'all. Tell me, is this cute or is this ugly? I feel like it's that hour. I'm getting a little delirious. I can't tell if pieces are cute or not, but it's red, black, paper tag, made in USA. It's got the little flutter sleeves. It might not look the cutest on the hanger, but I promise you, once it's styled, once we layer on some jewelry, some necklaces, I feel like this is a cute piece. I don't know. I said I wanted a bustier top for USAGI MERCADO, but look at what I found. This is screaming circus. I also love that it has the puff sleeves. I just wish we had a little bit more going on here, because it's gonna scream one-piece bathing suit when you have it on. So, I don't know. We need some sort of tutu. Try not to mess up my hair, but y'all, this is cute. I don't know if this is vintage or not, but I don't know why. Anytime it comes to like contrast buttons, I'm a sucker for that. And I don't know, I've been saying this in the past few videos, but I feel like my color palette going into fall has been a little boring. Like, I've been liking the neutrals, the browns, the black, whites. I'm kind of into this. Whoa, maybe, okay, the cable knits are totally gonna be me this season. This is USAGI MERCADO's very first theme market, and we're starting to like shake in our boots, because as we're putting out more content, people are just like, oh, are you gonna have fire performers or acrobats, aerialists? And I'm just like, whoa, guys, I'm not hosting a real circus. It's literally still a night market. The theme is just circus. So literally we're hoping that our vendors pull up with like circus clothes so that people can curate an outfit for Halloween. But it's not gonna be a legit circus. So we were panicking and we were just like, oh shoot, are we gonna have to hire some circus acts? Oh my gosh, what is this? This is so freaking funny. Wait, I love this. We've got a little mini bra on, this little turtleneck. Oh my gosh, or this mock neck actually. What brand is this? It says fashion brand company by Penelope Gazin. Oh my god, we had to try that on. That is so funny. And so I started doing a little bit of research. I was like, well, if it's gonna be anything, aerialists, as pretty as they are, I don't know if the warehouse will let us have people suspending from their beams. And that just seems like a whole bunch of liability there. We don't want anyone, getting hurt. Look at how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. What brand is this though? Oh, I don't know what brand that is. But it is a made in China tag. Oh, we'll at least try that on. That's very pretty. Maybe for the Ren Fair. And so I landed on either an acrobat who can do like stunts on the actual ground, or a fire performer. And I'm just looking for like 10, 15-minute performances. Tell me why we've been quoted $600 to over $1,000 for only 10 to 15 minutes. Y'all, we can't do that. That's just totally not within budget. So I was joking with the girls that with the amount that we're able to offer, our entertainment's gonna be looking like this, which is not very good, y'all. So I don't know, I just don't want to disappoint everyone, because we just can't afford to be a legit circus and a market at the same time. We could barely afford being a freaking market. But look at what I found. This is freaking cute. I've never heard this brand before, but it has, I think it says AR. I love the strap, y'all. The strap, we totally have to do that. This market's gonna be a good one, y'all. Yuka has really good connections to like a lot of musicians in Los Angeles. And so I don't wanna get copyrighted, but I will play like a good 5 seconds. Do you know this audio? Well, they're gonna be performing. Moreau is gonna be performing at USAGI Mercado, but it's gonna be a DJ set. So I'm hoping they play a little bit of their music. Someone that Yuka was very excited about is Sydney with the C. I'll put all of their handles down below, but her music is super fun, very danceable. And so really our goal is to be a market / concert venue. And now I think people are wanting a market, concert, and circus at the same time. So we're still trying to figure out how to pull that off. But if anything, we have, I don't even know if we have the budget for it, but we're trying to invest in decor. And I think the only thing we'll be able to do is hanging like some sort of striped fabric from the ceiling, because most of the space is going to be filled up with vendors anyway. I'm not usually into fringe, but y'all, this is a brand, Rock Etiquette. Is this a little too boho for my style? I'm kind of into it. This looks kind of fun. I don't know if I'm crazy about like the ombre print, but I love that it's a little bit darker. And you know what I have waiting for me right now under my sink? Black dye. And I keep saying I'm gonna dye my clothes, but I haven't really got into it. This is totally something I would wear if it were black though. It's been a minute since I've thrifted any sugar thrills. Oh, and it's a size small too. Okay, I know this is red and has more of like a Valentine's Day themed look to it, but what if for Halloween someone dressed up as Cupid wearing this? Wouldn't that be so freaking cute? It also reminds me of like Sabrina Carpenter too. The back is what's super, super pretty. It's surprisingly a really good price. It's only $8.99. Okay, this is kids clothing, but isn't this so freaking adorable? You know, what if I just chopped the hem and then wore bloomers underneath? Actually, this kind of already looks like it has a raw hem, to be honest. But I just mainly love all the rosettes. Oh, or unless it fits me like a drop lace. You know what? We're gonna at least try it on. My favorite part, try-ons. Okay, I had to look up this brand because low-key I was like, oh, is this fast fashion? Because, you know, a lot of quirky pieces are, but I was like, the quality of this feels thicker. It's the Fashion Brand Company, and these tops alone retail for like over $100. And as fun and playful as this is, I don't think this like quirkiness is really my style. So as much as I would like to own it, I know I would never wear it. So I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna leave this for someone else. I would be a fool if I did not take this cat sweater. It's so freaking cute. I have a bunny one that I wear like pretty much every day of fall. So we gotta add this kitten one to the rotation. Oh yeah, this is just so freaking cute. This embodies that I'm a cat mom, the pink and black color combo that I'm obsessed with. And it's only $6.99. This is such a good find. I don't know, y'all. I am not seeing the vision with this sweater vest. I know they have the potential to be such good layering pieces, and this one actually fits pretty nicely, but I'm not sure if I don't know if I feel it. This is a boring one. She's a basic, she's a little simple, but y'all, I'm gonna take it. I actually like it layered with this like white shirt underneath. So just envision this with like a tiny, tiny little mini skirt, maybe the belt, but tights and long boots. I see it, y'all, I see it. And I know I'm gonna actually wear this too. Arthur says this is a little too big on me, and actually he's not wrong. Especially with like low V cuts like this or anything that has like ruching in the bust, you have to have big boobs to fill it in. But I don't care, I'm gonna take it anyway. I just really like the sleeves, and I feel like one way that I can get away with this is just layering a lot of jewelry. And, you know, a padded bra also helps too. I'm actually gonna take this one, and I think I wanna take this to Philly too. I think it's a cute little top, summer top. Although, I am a very big sweater. The way that I sweat, this shirt is gonna have yellow pits within the week. Here's that t-shirt that I had found. The graphic is pretty cool, only it's not as oversized as I usually like them. It's a little bit more fitted. So I think this might be kids or like boys. I'm not mad about it, but really, how often do I wear t-shirts? I usually only wear Arthur's oversized t-shirts to bed, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, as cool as it does look with this outfit, it's tempting, but no, I'm not gonna take it. Damn, y'all, I hope I don't regret this. but I'm not gonna take this shirt. I love that it's sheer. I love the red roses. The only reason why I'm gonna leave it is because this whole situation, that's not very cute. I don't get it. I wish it had like a different neckline. And because of this, I don't think I would pull it from my wardrobe very often. So, I'm gonna leave it. This is like, you know what? I'm really into this whole layering situation. I think I can learn from like preteen Danielle and bring back the tank top layering. But this is that one shirt. It is like up in my armpits. This is like really basic that had the like faux leather strap. This shirt is tiny and I feel like you can really see my broad shoulders with this. Oof, we definitely need to size up like a good 1-2 sizes. This is gonna have to stay. I don't know if I'm being a little too particular because I like this poncho. I think it's really cute, but does it look a little too short on me? I feel like it should be like maybe a good 3 inches longer. I do really like this hood too. Curse my A-cup babies because what the heck is this? This does not look very flattering and I'm wearing like my favorite bra right now, so this is so not doing it. Also, I thought I would like the sleeves on. That may be a little too modest for me. I need them a little bit shorter, but I'm sure someone will absolutely love this, just not me. This is the fastest manifestation that's ever lived because remember that purple like plum baby doll peplum jacket that I showed earlier? I literally just found it in black. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, we could totally play with silhouettes. And I also love the 3/4 length sleeves. Oh my gosh, that looks so freaking precious. You know, it kind of reminds me of like fashion that you'd see in a series of unfortunate events. I'm obsessed. But under this jacket, oh my gosh, I have this top here. I thought this was gonna look really cool on, and it fits like a freaking glove, but love this. Now that I look at it though, maybe it's a little too formal, like going to church, and I don't know how to make it more casual. So I think we're gonna leave this behind. Here's that Betsy Johnson slip that Arthur found. Oh my gosh, it is so precious. I love it. And then look at the bust. It hugs the girls very nicely. And this whole like dual layer strap situation is so freaking precious. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Yes, we gotta take her. I don't know what the heck I was thinking of this. I feel like I'm getting more zombie than anything. Oh no. Okay, this is an example of it looks a lot cuter on the hanger than it does on the body. Oh my gosh. No. Yeah, this looks like kids' clothing. It literally looks like a grown woman wearing kids' clothing. As cute as it is, I feel like the drop waist isn't as dramatic as it should be because my torso is a little too long since it's kids' clothing. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave this. If you're a designer out there, please make this an adult size. Please, please, please. I don't know why I'm confusing kids' clothes for my size, but this, oh my gosh, y'all, this had so much potential, but it is so tight. It's not even like truly hugging my figure. I wish you can see my thighs right now because they're being suffocated. This has to be more sexy because this is not doing it. But I do really like the puff sleeves. I'm tempted to take it, but this is just so tight on my butt and my thighs. I don't know if I'd be able to wear this for like longer than 30 minutes. It's just cutting a lot of blood circulation. Our thrift trip has come to an end, so let's do a quick little outfit of the day. My moto jacket, y'all, it's been on my Pinterest board for like ever, and I got it at a freaking flea market for only $1. Miracle Ransom, I literally love wearing them. They've been at USAGI MERCADO every single time, and they're coming again on the 4th, and they have these micro shorts that I want so freaking bad, and I can't decide whether I want the black ones or the micro stripe ones, but all I know is that at the end of the 4th, I will be owning more Miracle Ransom, a bubble hem skirt. I don't wear her very often because that's as far as my steps are. And then for shoes, we got classic Demonia boots. We quite literally spent all day in there. The sun is already down. I've got my goodies. I honestly can't wait for fall fashion, y'all. I told myself I wanted to go all out with layering. And you know who my inspo is? Helena Bohem Carter. Her style is literally everything with like a combination of prints, layering, a little bit of clowncore if you see it. So my fall fashion goals, all her. But as always, y'all, I do post videos at least once a week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!